All right, that was good. Cool. All right, here we've got Liam versus Novarante. Novarante, very good Yoshi player here. And Liam, top player Liam, the Richter main with a sick Olimar secondary. And this game we're starting off on Final Destination. So for Yoshi, I think this stage is really good because Vally's able to use eggs to kind of get in really well. The bounce is also really good at that too. If he wants to kind of like very slowly approach, he can pace the match very well. Whereas top player Liam, based on kind of how he plays, I'm imagining he's going to be trying to just space him out with a lot of like down B and Holy Cross. Yeah, just like that. Right now, Novarante with a very good lead. Oh wow, very nice. That was a really good situation there for Liam there. Yeah. Yeah, wow, that was a really good reversal by Liam there. Just completely flipping around the situation. I think one thing Liam's kind of doing well is whenever Yoshi's in his space, he's just able to find like that one hit that can just turn the situation around, which has been working out really well for him. As well as he's also staying very mobile. I know Jason likes to try to land specific moves like neutral air or jab or like any sort of like kind of close range move that can just set up a really good situation for him. And he's been moving around, which makes him very slippery to catch. As well as he's been catching a lot of high options too, whereas Yoshi, with a kind of bad up B for recovery, is forced to go very high. He's doing a really good job covering that. And in general, he's just putting on a lot of pressure on Novarante here. Wow, really good awareness from Novarante there too. Seeing he has a habit of trying to go for down airs and just deciding to play it safe and just stop tilt, trying to anti-air him. Okay, yeah, that didn't kill. It shouldn't kill if you DI well, but... There we go. That's crazy. Yoshi got like 4 uppers there. I think Yoshi's juggling game is probably one of his stronger points in this game, as well as like some of his good frame data. So as long as he can get in and just not get hit by any like kill moves or anything, I think he's going to be in a really good spot. There we go. I think another good thing Novarante can do too for adapting is trying to read when he's going to pull a projectile. So if he's going to throw out the axe, for example, and he's on the ground, that's just a free time to like run in. Oh, yeah, that kind of sucks. But yeah, that's a really big thing to do when you're fighting against zoners, is try to read when they're going to throw out their zoning option and then use that time to approach and punish them. As opposed to after, which is where they really shine. Yeah, here we're just going to see Battlefield. Again, I think this is pretty good because Yoshi really excels at juggling. Alright, so game 2 starting. I've noticed Liam likes to start off a lot of games with Holy Water. So that was a really good thing for Novarante to kind of acknowledge and just use that opportunity to approach. But yeah, I think Liam's kind of sticking to his game plan of just being very mobile and kind of hard to hit, and then just trying to find straight hits, which really works on a character like Richter. Novarante is doing a pretty good job of approaching too, but I think he also needs to be really careful of his rolls, especially rolling in. I find he has a very high tendency of doing. It kind of sucks for Yoshi though, because like due to his kind of limited resources when recovering and in the air, he can really struggle to get around some of Richter's options without using up like his double jump or something. Nice lock there. Oh wow, and that was a really good neutral air too, realizing that Richter can't really recover super well while being in that sort of space. And nice juggle up there. That's a really, oh my, wow, 89% off of one string. There we go. Yeah, I think right now, Novarante's at a percent where he's either going to need to land an axe or that. Yeah, the axe is just a really good option for killing off stage. On stage, though, I think like some backers or F tilts would have been really good. I think something Richter can do too is he can catch landings with F smash. So that's something he can also do against Yoshi. F smash though is somewhat unsafe, so that's probably why he's not throwing it out a lot. Really good down B there from Novarante, sending him straight up. Yeah, it looks so hard just to get past all of his axes. A really good grab too, actually. He hasn't really used much grab in this set, so it's kind of nice to throw it out like in the last part of the set when he's a bit behind. Oh, Novarante unfortunately missing his double jump there. Yeah. Down air leads to really big damage for Yoshi, which I think is generally, in general, a lot of times when Yoshi takes someone to a stage with low platforms, it's to get down airs on them, especially at lower percents. So that's something he was probably looking for there. Yeah, and really good awareness there from Novarante, just seeing, okay, if I can land this one move, I'll be able to lock him. I think, again, that's kind of one of the strengths that Liam had before, because he was so mobile. It was kind of hard for Novarante to get things like that. And here we're just going to see Kalos. Again, I think this kind of makes sense to go to a flat stage in general for Liam, just due to how Yoshi works with down air and everything. Alright, so right here, I think at the beginning of the game, Liam was just trying to like see how Novarante was going to approach and then trying his best to deal with that. A really big thing when you're zoning is you want to kind of see what people are doing after you throw out an option. So he kind of noticed like when he threw out Holy Cross, he would just kind of come in. Oh, and missing the lock there, unfortunately. I think something Liam had really good there was he was behind him when he was shielding, and Yoshi doesn't have a super great out of shield option for behind him. So he's in a really good situation when he's shielding there, and he can just do moves like F tilt, like you saw there. I think one thing Novarante really wants to be careful of right now, when he's in like a close losers game 3 set, is just, you know, saying like, oh, you know, I'm stuck behind, but yeah, I need to not let that kind of control my mindset right here. And it looks like he's trying very hard to just stick to his game plan and deal with Richter very well. That was a really good down smash. Wow. Yep, a nice edge guard there. That's one really big thing when you're fighting Richter and Simon, is you really want to edge guard them. That's by far their biggest weakness. So it was really good awareness there to help him get back into this game. Oh yeah, another thing too is Axe is so strong it'll just go right through the egg. So Yoshi can really struggle to egg sometimes when he's recovering high because he'll just hit by Axe. Also, Liam's spacing was really good there when he was on the platform. It allowed him to pressure no matter what option Novarante did. That was like committal. That was really silly with the stall and fall down there. Oh, wow, and he still came back from the misinput. That's really good. Usually Novarante gets very upset when he misinputs side B, but he did perfectly fine there. Wow, that holy water hits from all the way across on Kalos. See, right there, I think Liam's just kind of looking for a back air or forward tilt just to try to seal the stock. Unfortunately, down air, once you hit like 120, it's really hard to follow up off of if you DI away the whole time. So, I think Richter can definitely struggle to kill if he's not getting those back airs and F tilts. And here Novarante's just playing really patient. I think he's trying to look for an opening. But I think Liam's pretty content to just sit back and then push advantage once he has it. Yeah, really good there. That's one really good thing Novarante's been doing, is just catching his landings, anti-airing him. Richter's landing options aren't the worst, but you definitely have to be really careful with them. Really good recovery there from Novarante. And down air up, almost sealing it. Again, if you DI it, you'll live for a really long time, especially on this stage. So, whoa, that axe did no knockback to the double jump armor. Oh, if he can get, honestly, just like one up tilt string, he can kind of get back in. But yeah, that's just going to do it. 2-1 for Liam over Novarante. I believe cementing him in loser's top 8.